Hello everyone, Robisnow with a Liftoff track review for you. Again, looking at Bomba's work, which I've done a couple of videos by him, and this one's called Old Boy on the Autumn Fields track, and I like it. It's very like Bomba has got this race aesthetic down. He's nailed it. I really like the starting area that you start in there, like a starting block that you don't come back to. Very cool. Whoops. And then we've got, you know, the very race day feel. That point there that we just went over, if Bomba, if you're watching, that's the only bit I struggle with. Oh, and this bit. There are two bits I struggle with. I did do a video of this already and I failed miserably because I called it Old Dog, and it's not Old Dog, it's Old Boy. I really like the track though, and I love that little pop over the little house there. Yes, you've mastered the aesthetic. Your courses that I've been on so far have all been great fun to fly, all visibly really good. This point that we just passed in there and this point here, I'll show you as we come back on the second lap. They're the only bits that I feel like could be improved. I'm not sure how, just because the visibility, it looks like here, as we come around this bend, it looks like we should be going straight on here because I can see this gate straight away. But that is not correct. So we are supposed to be turning left straight through there. So you're supposed to come through here and do a left. And it's just like the arrow is there, but if you're going through that at pace and you haven't nailed the memory down, you're going to get this wrong. Also, this section here, the white lines do get a bit blurred there. So maybe a color change. I don't know if you can. Just maybe something like that, just to identify the corner that you're supposed to take. There. That's all I can come up with. They're the only faults I've got, as it were, if I can call them that. Like, because I'm flying very visually. I don't fly tracks enough most of the time to get the memory down. I just do them visually because I like to try tracks, fly them a bit, and then try something new. That's why I do these track review videos, because it keeps things fresh for me. But yeah, it's very much a case of I'm not trying to be the best pilot in the world. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. Bomba, I'm loving your work. Don't take the criticism as a sign that I don't. I really do like it. I'm very impressed with it, and I look forward to seeing more by you. I think I've got a couple more of yours lined up to video. I've got some of the Honk's work to do, and then I'm going to try and pick up some more obscure names in the Steam community workshop area, because I can't give all of these big names, or becoming big names, all the screen time. Guys, this track, again, it's approachable by all. Like, the big gates are there. This is probably the hardest one because you've got the Autumn Fields ground terrain that sort of, like, your gates here, your ground sort of goes up and down, so your gate does sort of become a bit smaller in areas. So if you're a beginner, this might be a bit more challenging because you've got to manage that height control a little bit better. But on the whole, really like the track, really approachable, and I feel like that is achievable to most pilots out there. So if you're a beginner, you will like that and you'll enjoy it because it's one that you can constantly improve on. If you're a pro pilot, it's just one you're going to be wanting to nail as fast as you can, because there's a lot of turn variety, so it's just nailing the turns and getting those right. Bomba, thank you for your work. Guys, thanks for watching, and as always, there's a link below, and I will see you next time.